Theme song.
Welcome back to Solid Content, and welcome back to Storm the Tavern and look around at my garden. Oh, he's growing. Oh, he looks to be growing medicine here. Oh, look, a compost bin. I'll just look inside the compost bin for a bit. Okay, quick, let's run down this hallway. Let's run up these stairs. What are you guys doing running up these stairs? Get out of here. Okay, they're gonna go. People are trying to sleep in here. One person is trying to sleep in here. Can you guys, like, keep it down when you storm in here? My goodness. This person paid... He paid... hang on. This person paid 25 doubloons to rent the... 25 doubloons? What? Okay, come on. I want to charge at least 100 for that. I can't believe I was way undercharging for that room. I could have been making so much more money. Man, this person had a great sleep. He looks like one of the... Oh, he was an outlaw. They didn't find him. They didn't look under the sheets. They didn't look under the covers and discover that he had a outlaw's outfit on. Now, did these soldiers find... they did. They keep finding it. They keep finding my drugs. I was holding that for a friend, officer. That's not what it looks like. It's a prop. It's a movie prop. Okay, so they found my soths because I feel like they're not even being stored properly. What if I made a shelf in here? Can I put a storage mode? Oh, you can't even store stuff in a chest. That seems weird. Seems like we should be able to store stuff. What if we got rid of some of this stuff here? Hear me out. Let's get rid of that and that. Let's move this over here and the shelf unit over here as well. Let's put like a shelf right here. You know what I mean? Okay, that could be good. It could also be a little dumb. So let's make a bit more room for it. Move it over, and then let's get started because we got a lot to do today. We can't just be messing around with this stuff. But I think this will at least have it stored further into the back. Wait, hang on. Where's he going with that? Wait, store it here. Storage settings. All off. Then let's go find our drugs. Ash should be stored here. And griffin eggs, maybe? I don't know if those are illegal or not in this map. Sothia, poison, pipe herbs. There we are. Store it all there, please.
This is a tough life.
Store it. Okay, I mean, he's already picked where he wants to store it. And let's actually watch where he goes. Because I've placed a thing here where everything is allowed. There's the beans back here. I think this one, yeah, is Ash, Sothi. Okay, so everything was allowed on this one as well, which doesn't seem to be being used. Okay, let's speed up time here. Let's see where he's going to go with this. Where is he going to store the Sothia? And he stores it right there. Interesting. What's the... how do I... Okay, there we go. Okay. Pipe herbs, not Sothia. Okay, but still, he's storing pipe herbs there. I don't know why that must just be closest to the shelf. I'm not sure why he decides to store them there. Let's see if they start using this storage shelf, which will be harder for the soldiers to get to and hopefully hidden. But that's not what we're about today. Today, we need to do some design work because we've got our main floor more or less done. I tried taking out the gambling tables because I heard that, or one of them at least, I heard that the gambling tables, it's harder for enough people to gather at a gambling table if you have too many of them. So we tried this. Oh my goodness. Kick these people out with these hats. Ugh. All right, and we've got our lovely bard in here doing their work. And we have this wonderful room that we just started charging more. Let's do a quick, not even that quick. Let's take our time and do it right. Let's do a staff room. So I'm thinking here we get like another window, one over. It looks a little off kilter, but that's okay. Because I want them to be comfortable in here. And I was also thinking, like, let's have a little spot for the bed that looks a little private. And you know what that means? Bannister time, baby. Sorry about the growl voice. I didn't mean to growl when I did it. I just wanted to be like, it's Bannister time. But I decided to growl instead. Okay, so then we're going to do this. Then we're going to find some, like, credenza or, like, an armoire. There's a sturdy credenza with some books on top, which I love. And then maybe like a... What are they called? Are they called armoires? I can't remember. Not that. This thing here. A wardrobe. Une Remercienne wardrobe. So we're going to put that here and create just some, like... It's going to look... It looks a little more cluttery, right? But here's the thing. It's a staff area. Now, this is going to create a little bit of privacy for the bed. So I'm thinking we get one of these ones in here. A nice green one. Put it on just like the tiniest angle. And now you're laughing. And of course, as always on this channel, we rug it up. We rug it up good. Now, we should probably get some of these big ones in there, don't you think? Oh, yeah. Look at this rug. Yes. I mean, it's a bit big. It takes up a lot of room, but I don't know. I like it. All right, what about my... no, it's not a credenz. It's like a chest. There we go. We'll put this chest in here. And this is a very green-themed area, so I guess it's a green theme. Let's get this done here. With like a little... There, I mean, that looks kind of cozy at least. It looks really... it looks a little junky.
It looks like a St. Patrick's Day room.
Oh my goodness, who is that? Why? Say that again.
It looks like a St. Patrick's Day room.
There she is. It's Mrs. Solid Content. Surprise,
Trying
surprise.
really hard not to have a plosive on that name.
Do you have headphones plugged in?
No.
Plug in some headphones.
Eh,
What do you mean,
they're all the way across the apartment.
Okay, that's fair.
They're pretty far.
That's fair. It does have an Irish flair to it. Now that you're here, I thought, it would be fun to give to get Mrs. Solid Content who wanted to join us today. Let's give her a little bit of a tour as to what we've got going on here. This is the point in the show, and I do have to reveal a secret to my lovely wife. I'm growing drugs in the game.
What kind?
Pipe herbs and a drug called Sothia. I'll show you. Let's give her a little bit of a tour. Okay, so hang on. Let's get out of... There we are. All right, so this is our... it's called the Downright Shabby, and we're going to do sort of a British-style manor with it, so it's going to be quite tall. Oh, my goodness. And down here on the main floor, that music you might hear is our bard strumming away. It's very nice here. Oh, wait, hang on.
Where's the xylophone guy?
Often I kick this person out. Oh, yeah, we don't have the xylophone guy.
Xylophone guy's my favorite.
No, he's the shoulder guitar kind of guy, whatever
Shoulder
that
guitar,
whatever that is.
Shoulder guitar.
And then you've got our kitchen here, which has actually got a basement as well, and that goes into our secret pit area here, where we have fights. In fact, let's schedule a fight right now. Invite to fight. Let's make the prize limit 440 something, and the time limit 19 units of time. Julie, we don't really know what that's about. We don't really know what goes on here.
Wait, do
or
they
how I
win
make
the
any money.
prize, or are people like...
Nobody wins a
Are
prize.
they betting? Oh.
The idea is that they should win a prize, but they haven't yet. There hasn't been a prize winning yet. Ooh, let's rent this room. Let's rent the fancy fightman to this guy. So he's just standing in
Is he
between some
wearing
tables.
tie-dye?
Okay, I'll go back to him in a second. Let's rent him. Oh, he doesn't have... I can't rent him that room yet. Is he wearing tie-dye? No. It's just wrinkly.
What year is it?
In the game,
Yeah.
I think it is the year... Yeah.
It just seems like his fashions were a little modern. Like, not now modern, but like the 70s modern.
Yeah, it's a bit of a vibe he's going for.
Like, it looks like he's wearing a polo.
Honestly, I kind of want to play... This guy's music is quite annoying, and it plays through the whole tavern. Well, and now here's the second floor with it. Look at this lovely second floor atrium thing.
That is pretty cool. I would
Right?
like to get up, and look over the banister
Oh,
down at all the people coming in.
yeah. You are just nailing those, popping those
Am I
peas
really?
today.
I'm trying not to. I was actually trying so hard.
Here's the thing, though.
I'm sorry, everyone.
The only person that complains about that is me, to be honest with you.
That's true.
I'm just letting you know now. The only person that's ever complained about it has been me. I'm right, but it is just me.
Okay.
So what we're doing right now is we're making a staff room. So just let me know if there's anything you feel like a staff room should have. And yeah, as for the year, I don't really know what year it's supposed to be. I think it says in the description somewhere. It's like...
Every piece of furniture that you add confuses me about what the year is even more.
Why? What's wrong with a nice sofa? It's a stylish sofa best described by a constantly rising in popularity adjective, pimpin'.
Pimpin'.
Yeah, that's also a very apropos of the time thing to say. Look, they're just having a good time making video games, okay? The Klebatter people. Yeah, let's get a rug down here, of course. I don't know if you've seen me play this game before, my lovely wifers, but I do like a good rug.
Some words that I've heard thrown out from the other room
Yeah.
are rugs, symmetry.
Yep.
Those are some big ones. I don't know.
Yeah, rugs and symmetry. And you didn't hear anything about credenzas?
No, I definitely heard that.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's get rid of these chairs. I think I'm trying to rush through it because I want to design some other rooms as well. But it's like, it should be taken seriously. This is, after all, the staff lounge. But maybe not such a big chest. No, let's keep it.
That looks like Buffalo Mountain Lodge right
Yeah.
there.
And for those of you listening, which is anybody who's listening to it, that is a hotel that we love to go to out in Banff. Just do yourselves a favor and Google it right now. Just Google it, drink it in, see what we see, and really just enjoy it. It is very pretty. Actually,
We
you should
love
go
it.
there. Why wouldn't you just not go there?
I also think maybe they have some good deals on right now, but
Yeah, come on.
like gift card deals.
Come
for the
on up to
future.
Banff. I did a live stream recently, though.
Not
I'll
right
tell
now,
you this
though.
much. Well, yeah, and that's what I was going to say. I
When
did a
it's
live
safe.
stream recently, and some of the people that are watching this channel are from Pakistan. They're from like Serbia, Germany. So it's going to be hard for folks to even get here right now. But let me tell you this much: coming to Canada is worth it. All right, what else does this staff room need? We've got a dartboard. We could put a bookshelf in here for books, but here's the problem. They will just spend all their time reading the books.
I thought you were going to say that they can't read.
No, they actually, for some reason, they're actually very good at reading. And all they do, this is just a cupboard. This is just a prop, though. So I think we could do this, and maybe like a table here would be kind of nice. So they can definitely read, and actually they just do it way too much. Like they stop. The reason I'm saying this is because they neglect their duties, not because I don't want my people to read. But they really need
the
to.
truth.
They really need to do their work. What about like a nice little chair here? Okay, see now this looks good here. This is
A
looking
table where you can have some snacks.
good. Yeah, exactly. Little snack table. And, of course, a rug. I wish I could put stuff on this table. But you can't yet, or maybe at all. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure. Klebatter has started announcing another game, so I'm like not even sure if they're still supporting this game or like working on it. Let's put some more stuff on the walls. Maybe some paintings, you know, right over this table here. Landscape painting, the fourth one. I love these artists, though. I love the people painting these paintings. Landscape painting 2. They've imagined a time when things were very simple, very straightforward and rulesy. This age, whatever year we're in. Okay, folks, here we go. Folks, and also my wife. This is the staff lounge. So there's one bed. That's not a lot of beds, but that'll kind of keep the staff from like taking too many breaks, I think. And we've got a nice fireplace, which we should light. Light on. So somebody's going to come and light that, and that is going to be the coziest fireplace, the coziest little staff lounge you've ever did seed.
You have a lot of unattended fires here. Does anything ever like
Yeah.
just like burn down?
No. Well, okay. Sometimes when I first started playing this game, it was very exciting because you had to manage like fires and stuff like that. I'm not sure if I'm either A, very good at the game, or B, they just turned off the fires because I haven't seen a fire.
They were like, this level's already too hard for him.
Yeah, they probably watched my videos and then turned off the fires. They were like, this is too much. But we've got like candles leaning up
Ooh,
against
I'd
walls.
like to write right there.
I know,
that would
wouldn't
be nice.
Yeah.
Lovely job.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that little spot. Now let's go down into the basement and design another one of these creepy rooms. So the first thing we need to do is get up some stones. Okay, because it can't be just like a regular old thing here like this. Let's do... Oh, I can't even get down there. There we go. Oh, I see. Look at that. Where is it? There. There's like a weird... It's hard to build stuff underground, and it's going to be way too much explaining to explain to you why that is.
Why is it, Peter?
No, I don't
mean,
want to
solid
explain it.
content?
I don't.
Oh, no.
I don't want to explain it to you. It's just basically there's like a
It's
glitch
okay.
in the basement where you can't place stuff very easily. Okay. All right. What does this room say to you? It's gonna
Dungeon?
house a fighter. Yeah, it's a dungeon. Okay, give me some more. Go
You know
deeper
what,
with your
you know
themes.
what vibe this actually gives me is the year that I lived in Sweden.
Okay.
When we were walking around in Stockholm, we
Yeah.
found this cafe that's like underground and used to be a prison or like a dungeon.
Okay.
And I ate a piece of lasagna there, but there were
Okay.
still chains on the walls, and
Yeah.
that's what it reminds me of.
Okay. Here's what I heard from that. I heard some chains on the walls, Swedish. So maybe this blue bed is somehow Swedish to me. Maybe it's on an angle. Is that weird? Yeah, that takes up way too much room. So we'll put it in the corner of the room here. What else did I hear? I heard just a whole bunch of poppin' peas.
Lasagna.
No, mostly I just heard the poppin' peas.
I'm
we
never
used
going to
the
be
round-
invited back.
No, what we're gonna do
I'm
is
sorry that I have amazing articulation.
what we're gonna do is fire whoever made that microphone, because that is not a good microphone. But neither are my other microphones. The one microphone I have is the one I'm using right now. That's the only one that's not gonna pop peas ridiculously. I'm telling you. And we're also gonna get you a pair of headphones. But the most important thing to get you right now is a Swedish-themed room. I need a bit more light.
Swedish dungeon.
Yeah, it's a Swedish-
Is the theme I require.
The theme you require is Swedish dungeon. Okay, here we go. Swedish dungeon. Whoops. Let's put a candelabra in here. What looks Swedish to you? Stop pressing. Okay, where'd they go? If you press in here. Okay. Anyway, I don't need to complain about the game. Okay, does this look Swedish to you? Or this one? This one's too basic. This one looks kind of like Banff again. A little too ornate. How about this? A little Swedish?
Sure.
Okay, well, you're not done yet. There's this one, too. Looks like Maritimes, but Swedish.
Yeah, that seems more...
Is this Swedish? Or
Ooh,
Viking-y?
yes.
Oh, you like that one. Okay,
That's
good.
cool.
And then this is the last one here. Very ornate.
No, go back.
All right, we're going to do this one then.
Yeah.
So this is our Swedish. We're saying this is Swedish. Let's get it lit up so that looks nice. There we go. So this is the Swedish start here. Okay, good. What else do we want in here? So you said it was Swedish. It was Swedish dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we've got some chains in here. Let's put some chains against the door here. Like so. And then let's put some chains like across the ceiling or something. See if I can get them in there. There we are. Oops, go back. Oh, the bed's in the way, so we move the bed. You'll see with this game, if you ever were to play it yourself, just a lot of squitching things around, and that is a term that it's a real term. I decided.
Squitching.
Yeah, it's called it's squitching, and what that means, the official definition of this very real word is just lightly moving your mouse, like you're just squitching around, trying to find a spot where that fits. So that fits nicely. We got some chains across there. That looks okay enough. All right, what else would a Swedish dungeon have in it? Oh, what about these? Does that look Swedish? Not really. Does that look more Swedish than this one next to it? Chandelier-wise?
Maybe.
What do you think?
Because it kind of screams the north.
Yeah, so does this one. This one kind of seems more Viking-ish.
The Viking one, the reason why I liked it is
Yeah.
it reminded me of Santa Lucia or whatever it was like a early Christmas holiday, and
Oh.
there would be a blonde angel with candles in her hair, and that's what it makes me think of.
Okay, a blonde angel with candles in her hair, or this northern feeling one,
But this one kind of reminds me of like reindeer or something.
which is is that Swedish? Reindeer and
Sure.
stuff? Okay.
I mean, moose are, but
Do we have any, We don't have any like Swedish paintings yet. None of them feel very
Or like a
Swedish.
painting of a red barn.
Is that a Swedish thing?
Well, a lot of the houses look like a red barn.
Cute. Does this
It's
look like a
really
red barn?
cute.
That's just some
Who's
guy.
that guy?
Nah, he's just a guy.
Why is there a ghost?
That's not a ghost.
Or the death
Oh,
ghost?
here's a ghost. That was from their. That was from
What's
their
that
Halloween.
for?
That was their Halloween content. They gave out some Halloween content.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, but since you did say Swedish and
scary.
Christmas stuff, I think they also did some of this, so we could get some holiday decorations up in here. Up in her. And maybe this on the door? No, but we can put it here.
Christmas Swedish dungeon getaway.
Welcome to the Christmas
Are these
Swedish
hotel
dungeon.
rooms? Is that what these are?
No, these ones are for fighters. I rent them out to fighters. But we could make it if we made it, I was thinking about this. You could make a dorm, and then you could have folks with just one, like just put a dorm, but with only one bed in it. And then you would have people rent it as though they were just renting a hotel room. As long as you make it a dorm with one bed, people would rent it. Okay, what else is needed in here? I forget what we need to make this work here. I forget what they need. What do the fighters need? I can't remember. Let's take a look at the sleep room requirements. Let's get in there. Let's get in a rustic wardrobe, or maybe a Ultramartian one, or a sturdy credenz. What about a simple wardrobe? That looks good. And we can put some chains on this side too, just to remind people that we are building a Swedish dungeon. This thing's getting quite weird looking, if I do say so myself.
I think the point it got the weirdest was when you added Christmas. But,
Oh, you don't like the Christmas?
well,
Christmas is gone. It's gone. We're out.
Christmas is canceled.
What's a Swedish color?
It's like blue and
Oh,
yellow
wait.
are
Yes.
the flag.
Look at that. Okay. There we go. Let's put that there. And is this blue and yellow? Kinda.
It actually kind of looks like their flag.
All right, we did it. We did it. This is a Swedish dungeon room. Okay. I think that this person maybe likes to have meetings. You know, like the Swedes, how they like to have meetings. Did you know that about Swedes?
I didn't. Tell me more.
Yeah, so this is everything I know about Swedes. Famous for meetings. The Swedish actually invented meetings. They called them meetings. They called them mootings. And they would have them just to basically get on the same page about stuff. That's why today we still refer to them as meetings. That's not even an English word. It comes from the Swedish word for a small gathering of people you don't necessarily like that much, but you're paid to be with them. It's a complex word. Isn't that interesting?
It's really interesting.
Roasted. Roasted. I have you on the channel just to roast me, apparently. Okay, that's kind of interesting. What do you think of this? Tiny little room.
It's definitely different than anything else you've made.
Interesting comment. Not a lot there. Not a lot of praise in that one for sure. Go on.
You did what
Uh-huh.
I asked for.
So you don't like it?
Oh, I think it's fine. I haven't really seen the other ones though, so I don't know what I'm comparing it to.
You're comparing it to all my rooms. Hey,
I
wait,
do actually like that blue blanket thing on the wall.
this thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually a green tapestry.
That is green. Oh.
Yep, it's labeled green. Now, is this kind of like a blue and yellow kind of vibe?
Yeah, but no.
No, okay.
It's like fire.
Let's see what we got. Let's see what we're dealing with in this room. This is only a 3-star room, so this is very
What?
yeah. This is a very
Excuse
poor.
me.
This is a poor room you have designed. I'm blaming you, by the way.
That's fair.
We need to find stuff with high fanciness ratings, and litter them
For
about
the
the room.
fighters though?
Well, no, I mean it's not like we need to. I guess you're right in that sense, but also I like to have 5-star rooms all over the place. I'm not necessarily a guy that's going to sit around not wanting 5-star rooms. Do you know what I mean? Regardless of who's in there, I'm kind of a guy that just wants to see 5-star rooms. That's sort of Swedish, but not really, right? Sort of just, it's more French.
I know, it makes me think of Like
Le
the Quebec.
France. Oh, but what about this? Hunter's trophies. Right?
Nice.
Because
is
of
there
like...
a moose?
Is there a moose? There is a deer, which actually
Sure.
has a better rating than this deer. So let's put that deer in here. And there might be a moose. I don't know. Let's see. There's a deer. So this is a bear with antlers.
Whoa.
Yeah, a deer. When apex predator meets the apexer predator. And then a big old boar, which is like bigger than a bear's head. I feel like that doesn't quite make sense. We could also put just like a pelt. But that's only a 1 star or like a level 1 of fanciness. So we're probably still in dire straits with this room. Probably because this like, oh yeah, look how ugly that is. People hate that in the. I wanted to see that being used as a chair. Somebody commented in the comments below that if you use a bale of hay, that people would sit on it. But look how ugly that is. It ruins the room's
That
rating.
belongs in like a Western theme room or
Yeah,
something.
which I'm still not gonna do because like that was so ugly. It would ruin the rating of the room. But I mean, I like it. The Swedish prison. I'm sure we can come up with more
Someone
of a
came
pun name.
inside.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
person
they
was just
left.
cleaning.
Oh.
Yeah, they were just
I
cleaning.
thought we had a visitor.
No, this room I need to. This is a private room, so I have to physically rent it to somebody. But I kind of wanted to get to a 5-star first. This has got a nice, pretty rating, which is weird because it is just a skull.
Well, somebody worked hard to make that skull.
Good.
A cow, I think.
Yeah, a cow worked hard to make that skull. Do you think is that true though? Like, do you consider yourself to be actively making
Well, consider
making your skull?
babies are born and actually have like those holes in their
Gross.
skulls
Gross.
that grow
Continue.
in.
Disgusting. Yep.
That's why they have soft spots, right?
Absolutely gross and disgusting.
so-
Continue.
It's not like you're going like, I'm gonna grow my skull, but you definitely are like involved.
You're involved in the process, is what you're saying.
I'd assume that maybe baby cows have the same situation.
Can I place this bearskin rug?
Whoa.
Please let me place it.
Just a meeting on a bearskin rug.
Yeah, more like a pop in your peas
You're like-
skin rug.
You're like, hey, can you come have a meeting with me? And they walk in, and you're like,
Yeah, the Swedish- the
this
traditional-
is the kind of meeting I throw.
Yeah, the traditional Swedish bearskin rug meeting. But look how fancy it is. Oh, the fanciness rating is so high on that. Let's make sure that's got a good fancy rating. This has a higher one. So I'm actually going to go back to your other design, if you don't mind. Which is more the like crown vibe.
That's okay, because their money's called kronar, which means crowns.
Crowns,
Swedish crowns.
crownsies, Swedish kronars. So they have a kronar meeting. Yeah. See?
You're
We both-
finally going to get your first Swedish listener this week,
Oh, no.
and they'll be like, we are disappointed.
They're going to be mad. Also, you turned up your mic or something, or you were speaking right into it this time, and that sounded very clear.
Oh, okay, well,
People love your
like
voice.
this?
Well, I mean, I don't know about the...
Am I
the-
still doing it?
Yeah, it's much louder now.
Sorry, y'all. I don't know. I just
I like it.
switched hands that I was holding it in.
It's still pretty hard on the P's, so be careful.
I
But
didn't
I'm
even
sure-
have that letter that time.
I guarantee you, people are going to be in the comments like, hey, her voice is fine, leave her alone. So I better not do that anymore.
My
All right,
voice is okay.
No, your voice is amazing. We all love your voice. But what I mean is, I think I'm the only one that's hearing these little pops. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. Okay, this room is getting too cluttery now. Just to try to get it to 4 stars. I think we got to leave it, folks. We got 3.5 stars in the Swedish room. But at least we can get another fighter. Now, has another fighter shown up to be rented to? Oh, what's going on here? Clean that chair. There's bugs on that chair. Remove them. Oh, yeah, this is our main area. Now that it's not noisy with an artist playing with a bard there, this is the main drinkery. What do you think?
Are those like clouds? Are those ghosts?
No, these are not ghosts. And these are people smoking.
Oh,
That's
I thought
smoke
it was
smoke.
like a fun haunting ghost.
Yeah, no, there's no fun haunting ghosts, but I'm sure that they're going to release ghost DLC for this game, and then it's going to just not. It's going to break the game. What are we dealing with? Yeah, this is a 5-star illegal fighting basement.
It's not even legal. You have drugs and an illegal
3
fighting
hours
ring?
till our next fight. Yeah, I don't think it's legal, or maybe it is. I can't remember the lore. The lore was that it was... Here, let's see if we can see it in here. The lore is that it's an underground fighting pit, right? So it is hidden from regular people. A perfect place for a good old-fashioned brutal fist fight. So it doesn't tell me if it's illegal, but certainly it's somewhat frowned upon. This room here is going to be a fun build. We're going to be making a secret room here. This is going to be our... this is where all the drugs are sold. So once we build this secret room... How is it already 3.5 stars? How is this 3.5 stars? Compared to this was so much work. You know what? I do like it, though. It's growing on me, to be honest.
I like it more than the room next to it, to be honest.
Whoa. Feelings?
Well, the one next to it has the, like, bueno do 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 kind of a vibe to it.
Oh, like a romantic vibe or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let me get this straight. You're saying you don't care for romance. Cool. Good to know.
It's just, like, kind of like the death red...
Yeah, it is.
Color.
It's a pretty deep red. That's true. There we go. Finally, 4 stars. All I did was place an extra rug under there. Yes, got it. There you have it, folks. A 4-star tiny room with a crappy door because it's like a dungeon. So I feel good about that one. We don't have enough stuff. I'm waiting for a few more items before we build this room here. But let's go back up a floor. Take a look at things. This room could be filled out more now that I've taken this gambling table away. I'd like to see if I can hire another tin horn. Are there any new tin horns to hire yet? No. Oh, there we go. There we go. Good.
What is a tin horn?
Oh, great question. What is a tin horn? Why, a tin horn is a person who does gambling things.
Cool,
I think.
cool.
I don't know what a tin horn is. I just know that they run the gambling parlors. Or, I mean, it's not really a parlor. The gambling area. So the one that I hired doesn't seem to be doing his work. So we've hired this new one here. And we'll see if this
I like his
gentleman
walk.
runs some tables. Yeah, he does have a nice walk, doesn't he? Can we
He
talk?
has like a fun like shoo with his shoulder like whoosh.
We need to talk about his like arm length.
It's long.
They seem long, right? Is that just me, or are they quite long?
It seems long to me.
His arms, either that or he's holding his shoulders really low. Whoops. They seem long. Okay, you know what, though? That's okay. We like him anyway. Maybe everybody has long arms.
Maybe. I don't really know him yet.
What's this little
Dog?
guy? No,
Well, that's not a dog.
that is not a dog.
Is
That,
that like in a possum?
yeah, I think so. He's very good at opening doors. And I've placed all these traps around, but these only catch rats, I think. And I always try to catch him so that I can put him in this fighting ring. But then I found out that you don't need that. You can just start a fight like this.
What? Oh no.
Yeah.
Why are they so symmetrical?
They haven't
Like
started it.
mirroring
Start
each
now.
other.
It's probably an animation thing. It probably saves on RAM to have the animation run at the same time. Okay, go fight. There, look at that
Oh
swipe.
my goodness.
Yeah, you like this, don't you? Mrs. Solid Content is seeing the full brutality of Crossroads Inn for the first time.
I thought this was just like a friendly like, ooh, I'm just making a pub. Ooh.
No way. You're making a pub, but you're also
You're
having these two
fighting
fight.
possums in a basement.
Yeah, basement possum fight. They really aren't. This fight is.
I mean, they're not really getting each other.
yeah,
They're
but what
kind of-
about Pia over here? She just.
What?
We didn't
Did she
even
kill
watch.
that?
We didn't even watch. She just got floored. Woo. Pia.
I like the
No,
people jumping, cheering in the background.
She might be dead. No, she's not dead. She's gonna get up in a little bit. Man, I can't believe we missed that whole fight. I wasn't paying attention. And I made no doubloons from that fight.
Yeah.
That was a ghost.
Yeah, it was. Okay, how's this fight going? Let's speed up time. I'm not hearing any sound effects from this fight. There were no sound effects playing for... Oh, there she is. She's back up. Rosa. So normally you'd hear like some swipes or some punch noises, but I guess they just don't have them for this room. But yeah, this is the epic brutality that is Crossroads Inn. Look at this extreme violence through the cage. Have you ever seen something so brutal? Have you ever seen something so gory and intense before, Julie?
Nothing. Not one single thing.
Isn't this blowing your mind? You're not going to be able to sleep tonight watching something like this. This is just filling your mind with
I
horrors.
mean, how is one winning? They're both losing.
No, this one had less hit points, I think, to begin with. A little green boy over here, which I think you like naming things. You're going to need to give these two names. So name the orange one, please.
Oh, the orange one.
Yep.
I mean, the other one is Brussels after Brussels sprouts.
Brussels. He's got -1 hit points. That's it for Brussels.
Oh, Brussels.
Look, he's happy.
Oh, they instantly become cuter to me as soon as I name them.
What's this one?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin and
sorry
Brussels.
That I probably popped a P there, but
Yeah. Oh, and they disappeared.
what? That was so fast.
Pumpkin won, and
Pumpkin
Brussels
and
was
Brussels.
defeated. I love it. Great work so far. And here we go. There's a big bag of drugs and pipe herbs now on this shelf that I've hidden back here so that the local police can't find it. If you were wondering why, at the start of the episode, I put a shelf there, and it's working. Anyway, that's that. Let's slap in a couple of rooms here. I can't remember what I was going to do with these rooms, but I think I'll do a 2x6 and a 2x6. So let's create a 2x6 and a 2x6 here. And let's close it in. Let's make it a guest room. Whoops. Oh my goodness.
That was a really, really dumb thing to do.
Okay, sure. Maybe it was dumb, but we have just discovered something that I didn't know.
That rooms can float. That it doesn't have to be on top of
that
something.
you can put rooms over top. I've never seen that before. Oh my goodness, I am excited, and I immediately need to figure out where I can use that, and I don't know where because I've made such a broad shape. I could come out over here. Can I? Oh my goodness, how is that possible? Is that a glitch? Is that a glitch of some kind? Oh my goodness. And then we could put posts underneath it. Oh my heavens. Sorry, folks, sometimes something happens that totally just upends your entire life, that just changes your whole outlook on life. And you just have to deal with it. I don't know what to do right now. I don't know how to handle myself. Empty room. We're going to put an empty room right here. We're going to bring the windows forward. What should we do with this space?
A library.
You want to... If I put a library here, all of the people are going to be... Exactly. I didn't know you could do this. Did anybody else? Comment down below if you are playing this game still with me and you did it and you knew that I could... Why didn't you tell me? I was lied to or just not told stuff. And I'm going to make this a private room, but I'm not actually. I'm going to make it a guest room, but I just need to do that to make them 2 separate rooms. So that's my thinking behind that, if you're wondering. You know what we could do? Hang on. We could make this... We could move this back a bit and have like a whole sort of an overhang here. So like this is a little deeper of a space. What do you think? Or do you like this setup? Or do you want it to go into this room? Because right now this room is nothing.
What
do you
kind
think?
of room would be like a good long skinny one?
Well, we could put storage up here and get rid of these windows and put a storage room in here. But there's not much else you could put in here. Although it just looks so awesome. What do you think? You want storage, or do you want me to make this like a little bay area?
I think you kind of want to make it a bay area.
I kind of do, if I'm being 100% honest.
I can tell. So I think do it.
Okay, I'm going to sell this then. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take whatever this room is and extend it. Nobody told me you could do this. Ah! I'm turning into Kermit. I'm so excited. And I think it was something like that was the original layout. Whoa, and these things just float now? Usually they just would just disappear. Okay. This was a big revelation. This episode has gone from being like pretty fun, just decorating and showing my wife around to the neighborhood. But now it's become this whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
A new fantastic point of view.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
We might get removed from YouTube.
I mean, you live streamed some Star Wars music today. I don't know.
I did?
I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were going to get removed because of the copyright issue, though. I was thinking we would get removed because I'm a real bad singer.
Oh. No, see, I'm just so supportive of you that I didn't even think of that.
You're so supportive. Let's get a credenz in here with the books on it, right? Come on, tell me that's not a cute idea.
That's really cute. I am definitely picturing books falling backwards onto people's heads.
Oh, yeah. Well,
But
I don't
it's
know.
cute. Leave it.
It's so dangerous, but it's cute. Let's leave it. Okay, let's put some rugs down there. I don't know if you've heard me and my rug love before. What about this one? We haven't used this one yet. And there's a reason why, and that is because you can't place it anywhere for some reason. Ah! Okay, but you can place these little boys. Come on in, little fellas. Come on and rug it up. With solid content and the wife. That could be a fun series.
Solid content and the wife.
It's solid content and the wife. One of them's bad at video games, and the other one just hasn't really played them. Alright, how about this? How about some flowers on either side here? I mean, look at this second level here. We could do some more work, and we will. Now, I don't want to give a specific allegiance to any one, sort of faction. But actually, let's get the walls finished here first. So one thing I've been doing, Jules, is on any exterior walls, they are brick. The idea being that that's the whole wall. It's also brick. And then on any interior walls, they can be wood or plywood or drywall like this. Isn't that cool of me? All right, apparently not.
Can you tell I'm getting to the end of my day?
And you're just like, all right, well, this was fun when it started an hour ago. Yeah, I get it.
I'm trying to think of what this reminds me of.
What, hanging out with me playing video games?
No,
Or
what you've built, this new nook spot.
Well, doesn't it remind you of like a hotel in Banff, the place we love to go?
Well, it's actually kind of making me think also of that Hungry Heart motel place we stayed in Revelstoke.
Oh, yeah, that felt very kind of like moody and like maybe not fully, like maybe it was like a bit haunted, but maybe not fully haunted, but maybe definitely a bit.
haunted because we somehow were the only ones staying in the hotel that night.
Yeah, right.
And it's like the giant old
Folks.
haunted looking
Yeah.
building, and we were the only ones.
Because it was meant for like extreme sports types. It was meant for like snowmobilers and stuff, and nobody.
Well, we went in April.
Yeah.
So it was like the off season.
So yeah, there's no extreme sportists, which I believe they like to be called.
And so we're the only two people staying in this giant building. Oh man.
I don't know if that looks good. Just having some chairs in the corner. I like having this in the corner. Probably rug it up a bit, you know what I mean? But I was trying to think, like, something I did that I liked in the kitchen was have, like, a clutter. So down in this kitchen here, I've just got, like, some chairs in the corner here, like, lined up. You know what I mean? Like,
nice.
if a
Set deck.
large event comes in. Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's get all this built here. Oh, my goodness, this is so exciting. This is so exciting. This is so exciting. Let's have a green door here, maybe. It's a bit of a hat on a hat situation with that green door. Let's just do normal basic doors. Right in the middle there. There we go. Oh, my goodness. We have made some good additions to this tavern. I should probably make this look load-bearing, too, down here. Okay, so what I need are some, like, posts. I think they're called posts. Nope. Oh, pillars. Pillars. There we go. Like right here, to look like, you know what I mean? Like, looks like it's holding up the...
Oh.
I mean, it doesn't.
It doesn't. No, it's just too short.
It doesn't at all look like
Are you
it's
able
doing
to
it.
extend it or anything?
I don't know. Let's see.
Why is it not, like it's not a standard height?
Here's what I think it is. Actually, no. You know what? It's hard to tell what it is. I have no idea. I'm wondering if they've shortened them because they used to cause problems, like intersect problems with the room above. So they probably shortened them so that they still look good. Then they have the trim, and then they'd be raised up. But out here, they're not raised up. So it looks cool. The idea is cool, but not the you know what I mean? The execution leaves much to be desired. Let's move these over. Oh, and now it's not going to let me move stuff over as easily, probably. Okay, let's put this here or something. Like there. See if I can't really just... I can't really move stuff as easily anymore because there's a floor above them. That's okay. We'll just do this.
Can you even... Oh, okay.
I know, but I can't move them. Ooh, that's annoying. Okay, well, that effect didn't quite work. But like that, you know, you get the idea. Right? As long as you look at it like that, you're like, oh, that's cool. But if you go down here, you're like...
Sketchy.
Oh, you know what? Even I can't even get that low to see that it doesn't fit. Unless I zoom in. No, so that looks kind of okay. That, like, convinces me enough that it's like a supported second floor. We should have one right in the middle.
Two outhouses for your whole hotel?
Yeah. Are you mad at me?
You know me. You need twice as many washrooms for the women.
I do know you. I know you, and I know that you like a good dump.
Whoa! Whoa! You have some apologizing to do.
No, it was worth it. It was worth it,
no.
everyone. It was worth it. A lot happened in this episode.
I don't know if I'm coming back.
To the house?
To
me?
The channel.
Oh, to the channel. You'll come back. You're not here for me.
I sent some apology chocolates coming my way.
You're not here for me. You're here for all your new fans that keep commenting that they
My
like you better.
two fans.
You've got 2 diehard fans, and they love you. All right. Let's get a floor here. A dark floor. All right. Let's make a little room in here. Let's make a little hotel room with a couple of beds. Let's make something you and I would like to stay in. How about that? So we're going to fake...
Here he is trying to backpedal.
That's not... What? That's not what this is.
Bit.
That's not what this is.
That's not what it is.
So we're going to make a twin... We're going to make a queen-size bed. Haha, you can. Okay, cool.
Oh, it's like puzzle pieces.
Yeah, kind of. It's like puzzle pieces that causes a lot of problems later. It's like puzzle pieces until you try to, like, do anything different. Okay, let's get, like, a circle rug in front of a nice fireplace.
Yeah, definitely a fireplace.
Okay, pick the one you like. Preferably not... I like this one, but it's, like, super ugly.
Oh,
it has
I
a
thought it was
-3...
great. Oh, like on the chart thing.
Yeah.
Why? What are the other options?
These are the other options here. This one.
That's okay, yeah.
This one.
Oh, cute.
Oh, you like
kinda
this one?
cute.
Okay. And then this one here.
I like the cute one.
You like the cute one. Okay, so the little one. Why don't we do something that I forget? I think it was Mary Catherine who's commented on my channel before. Was the one that mentioned you like make a little? You can put them on the side.
Oh,
like
I like that.
You just have to watch out for your wall
A little
intersections.
angle.
Yeah, put them on a little angle, and then let's do the usual chair thing that I always do because this is definitely the place I would want to do that, which is going to be our room. And a chest. In between, which is kind of like a coffee table idea was what I was thinking.
We put our snacks.
Yeah, we can put our snacks. Let's get some little chests here at the foot of these beds. Like another I forget why do I keep forgetting what they're called? These big armoire things. It's probably because
wardrobe?
Yes, thank you. It's because I keep coming up with my own words.
Like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Wardrobe. So why don't we have... This color is starting to get real
kind of weird.
Clashy. Yeah. Do we want these blue beds? I kind of use the blue bed the most, I think. We could also, like... I don't know. That looks like a children's bed in a way. This is just the one that looks the most... What about this, though? Nah, this one's a little nicer. Oh, no, it's a durability thing. And this is less comfortable. So this is decently comfortable. Or we could put these in. Would you rather this? Okay, that sounds like a yes. And also they...
Go for fancy.
They do give us a better rating in the room, too. But the question will be, can I get them together? And the answer is a resounding yes.
Double canopy.
Woo! Although they do have a little... They still have a little head privacy, which is kind of weird. That is weird. Anyway, it is what it is, you know? Now, every good, couple's room needs a little potty in the corner, for various piddlings, if you will. Now let's go find a better wardrobe. Do you like this one? Or is it a little too
no.
much? Okay.
That one looks like a bunch of mailboxes.
How about rustic?
I like that.
It does look like a bunch of mailboxes.
Or like
Oh, that, you know what?
where you would put all your library cards back in the 50s.
Should I put it in here?
Yeah, that totally looks like you go to check in and they're like, "Let me get you your key," and they turn around and open it up.
Let's do that for now. So let's put the paintings at the bottom of the stairs here. There we are. And let's get that little, it looks like a key thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. And we could also, there's another desk that I want to put in here. I just haven't found it yet. A front desk that's a little more the style that I want. I just hasn't spawned in my
I like
world
this
yet.
one.
You like this one?
What don't you like about it?
Well, there's just another one that has a frame around it.
Mm.
And I like that frame around it thing. Okay, let's get some chairs up here. Man, okay, you know what? I'm happy. We got a lot done this episode. We had some laughs, and I discovered one of the coolest new features of this game.
Floating rooms.
Floating rooms. What should we call that? Yeah, what do you call that? That's like a overhang or something.
Yeah.
Overhang is in the game now, officially. We love it. All right, now, what are we dealing with this room? This is the solid suite.
Maybe a nice chandelier.
Oh, yes, okay. A nice chandelier. Wait, I wanted to see what the room rating was. That's what I did. Okay, so it's a nice 2-star room, so it's one
Sounds
of the
like
worst.
What we would afford.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like what you said, one for us. That's about right.
How about this one? No, that looks dorky. Okay, what's a good chandelier? Do we even want a chandelier in here? Yeah, let's get a chandelier.
That's nice. Is it high enough rating?
It's just going to be very bright is all. I kind of like these rooms to be a bit cozy sometimes. Okay, what's a good window? What kind of window do you want?
I like the ones with the curves at the top.
Yeah, do you want them to be big like this, though?
As opposed
Kind of weird.
To
It looks like an Italian restaurant.
Yeah, actually, the checker's kind of weird.
The green doesn't quite match the inside, which is not going to be green. There's this one here, which is blue and yellow. Oh, we should put that downstairs, except downstairs is a basement. So you can't have it for the Swede. What about a small compromise? One of these kinds.
Ooh, I like that, yeah.
Do you want that one with that design?
Yeah, I like the crisscross.
Yeah, okay, well, you like the crisscross of the bars, but the trim is what I'm talking about. Or we can go, no.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that looks just more realistic. It looks more natural that way. All right, now, what else do we need to put in this room? Well, we need to jazz it up. I'm thinking with some paintings. They used to give us huge room bonuses, and they were expensive, so it makes sense. But now, they don't give us huge room bonuses Oh, you know what? I got to change this wall because they've done something with the lighting, and now these walls just see how
glowing.
Yeah, they're glowing so bright. So we don't want that. I mean, I don't hate it, actually, to be honest with you.
It's better.
I was about to make fun of it, but it looks like a medieval tavern. What do you want from me? So we should probably have lots of paintings in here. Don't you and I really like paintings? Isn't that a thing?
We talk about it all the time.
Now you're making it sound like we don't. Okay, now another thing that I tend to do is I put a water barrel in near this.
I do like water.
Yeah, and they will put water in there, and so maybe that will help put out a fire if one ever decides to break out. But so far, like I said, I have one of the safest... I'm like the safest tavern builder. I should probably be a professional tavernsman.
Really, that water barrel is like a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's the whole idea. It would break and extinguish the fire. What kind of... nothing. We're not getting much room rating out of that. We can put this over here, over the...
What is it?
It's just I think it's an outdoor thing.
It's like for a wedding.
Yeah.
Or a celebration.
I should make a little wedding area in the back. This area is my just outdoorsy.
People can come rent it for their celebrations?
Well, they can rent this one. It's a little barbecue pit,
that's
so that's
cute.
nice. So you want me to put that down there?
Sure. I'm confused about their color schemes sometimes.
Yeah, this one looks like a... You know what? I can't even place it, and it's going to be annoying. And we should finish this room so we can give people a break from our voices. Now, this is green. No, but this is kind of French feeling. How about these guys again?
Sure.
So this is called something that I like to call banner spam. So you're trying to raise the room rating, so you just spam it up with a bunch of banners. And I try to change it up at least a little bit because, like, you don't want every episode to be like, you're just like, all right, let's banner spam. 2.5 stars. There is something killing this room. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's that rug. It's pretty dirty.
Is it the fireplace or the...
No, the fireplace doesn't have too
like
low.
the one I chose? Oh, okay.
No, I don't think so. The fireplace should have a decent rating here. Let's see if we can find it.
I definitely just chose like the peasant version though.
Yeah, it is a stone classic. There's nothing. It has no traits. This one is very fancy. So it raises the... But it's pretty massive.
Yeah.
This one is very fancy, and then this one is massively ugly. Which is a shame, because I like that one. I'm going to have to use it somewhere, but don't know where yet. Let's get this little... Let's get rid of this thing, which has been nerfed, I think. It only has 1 fancy point. This has 2, so let's at least get this in there instead. All right. Now, what else looks good? Maybe the wardrobe. No, the rustic wardrobe. Oh, we didn't even place it. I forgot to place the rustic wardrobe.
You just chose it and walked away.
Yeah. So that's got a 2 bonus, so that could be nice. It's pretty cute over in the corner there like that. Maybe a sturdy credenza again. Up and against here. Or over here.
Mm.
Yeah, that looks nice. And then maybe some plants. Where did those... There's like some flowers. That's what it's called. Flower. There it is.
Was that a bird cage that I just saw?
Here's the thing. Not necessarily a bird cage so much as it's like a human cage.
What? Oh, no.
Yeah, it's
really?
for like humans. So that was added.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
that was...
we can skip. We can skip it.
That was added with the Pit DLC. And that's mainly just so you can get your torture on. If you just really want to torture some folks. I think I have like a writing desk. You'd like that. For, writing little poems about how much you love me. How great I am as a person.
I have so many secret poems.
Yeah, those shouldn't be secret. Let them out, girl. Let the world know how you feel about how great I am, girl. Uh-oh. What if we put it on an angle like this? Let's see if this looks any good. Maybe a fancy chair, which will also...
Aw, that's cute.
You like that chair? Okay. See what I mean? Now, if we got rid of the chandelier, well, we'd probably lose out on the room bonus. Now it's a 3-star.
Wow, it's taking a while.
The size is low. The cleanliness is maybe affecting it.
The cleanliness? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's just pretty... Look at how dirty it is.
Oh.
This drunk might clean it. No, I think he's a customer. I think he's just renting
What
it.
is he doing in our fancy room? He's not fancy enough.
No, he works here. He's just making the bed.
Are ready to work.
He's got 2 biceps. Both are ready to work. I don't know if you heard that. That's what he said. He's a great guy. We like him around. He's just a bit of a drunk. But it's the medieval times, so we don't actually have laws against that yet. We're not actively stopping anybody from doing that kind of thing. Do you want like a deer head in here, a hunter's trophy? Probably not, right?
I didn't really, but
I know,
do
we're
want
trying
to
to
help you get your points.
I want it to be a 5-star room. I don't know why. Like, that's just the most annoying thing in the world. All right, let's find like a... There's a silver horn, I think, that could be good. Oops, that's not how you spell silver. There it is. Nope, only 1 fancy bonus. A 1 is a 1 at least, so we'll get that on there. And maybe some shields. I understand that you probably don't care for shields. This is the only shield that has extra points. A double, a 2, a fancy bonus of 2. here's the thing. It looks out of place a little bit. I don't hate it just because it breaks up the style. Oh, this is a cluttery room.
There's so many things.
Yeah, this looks nothing like the beauty of this room, which is a 5-star, by the way. Well, I mean, this is also a cluttery room, but it looks cozy. This one doesn't look so cozy. 3-star. I think it could be the size as well. It just could be too small. Somebody come clean this room. I wish I could force somebody to come clean it. A solid suite, a guest room at 3 stars. This is my worst performance ever, but it has been a while since I played this game. To be fair, because there's been so much going on the channel. Which again, if you're new to the channel, thanks for following. You know, do all the usuals. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. But yeah, this is a growing channel that is it's growing out of control, quite frankly. And I have picked up a few games that I just love playing. Especially Space Haven, obviously, and Project Hospital. Can't get enough of those games. So I also had a lot of work come up. Oh, come on. I just got to squidge it in there. So yeah, a lot's been going on. It's been hard to play Crossroads, which was my original love. I have a real love, hate relationship with this game. And, we can put some rugs under the bed. We haven't done that yet. There's at least a couple of fancy bonuses. Only 1. 2. Okay. We're going to hide some orange ones. I know, again, the color isn't looking good, Jules, but, like, we're trying to get points here at this point. It's so small. Oh, my goodness. I just looked back at you, and you had the nastiest face on.
Well, because I don't understand why you're hiding rugs.
Well, just because, like, it's just a detail, right? Like, you just look, and you can see them just a little bit under there. Do you know what I mean?
I guess. It's just, isn't the rug so that when you step out of bed in the morning, your feet are all warm?
Okay, fine. You're not wrong about that. There. That's enough for feet.
Okay.
It does look good that way. All right, 3.5 stars. Good Lord, this thing is taking
Wow.
forever.
What is it?
It's mostly just banner spam.
Killing it?
Well, I don't know, maybe it's the cleanliness situation. And the fireplace isn't doing us any favors, so that takes up a lot of room. These paintings are only 1 star. So it's all these little issues all coming together to cause problems. Maybe there's a better chest out there. Is that not how you spell chest? Oh, I'm not in the right. Okay. So that one has a fancy bonus of 2. This one has a 2. No, so we're using enough. We're using good enough, like, props and chairs here. This one, 3. A fancy bonus of 3. This one has a 3 as well. Like, we're using only the top stuff. But there's something about this room that is not giving me my stars. Try a little chair spam.
Does more windows help or anything?
I'm not sure. That's a good point. That's a good question. But we can't really put more windows in without taking all this crap out. Okay, I put in 2 more chairs. Now we're a solid 4 star, so that's not bad. And I think that's a good place to leave it in. At this point, if anybody is still watching, just toss in the comments a quick "I'm still watching, you idiot," which has been the tradition at this channel. If you are new to this channel, just definitely hit that like and subscribe button. You know, the usual YouTube drill. Here is our solid suite. This is a room that my wife and I might stay in. And if we did, we'd probably be like, I mean, it's cozy, but it's also kind of cluttered. This is another thing we did this episode is we discovered this overhang here, which just looks, I mean, come on. How good is that?
Very cool. A little bit dangerous.
Yeah, very cool. A little bit dangerous. If I go back here, I can see that they don't quite match, but that's okay. I'll just go like here. Maybe I'll go here. This is a good screenshot, maybe. Oh my goodness, that looks great. And then what else do we have? We put this chamber thing here. That looks nice. I like that. It looks like the back of a good hotel.
And then we made the Swedish dungeon.
And then we made the Swedish dungeon, folks.
And watched some possums fight.
And then we watched the possum fights as well. A lot to do in Crossroads Inn. A lot to do in the never mind her. She's just an interdimensional cat.
Ghost? Yeah, there's no ghost.
No, she's just up here. Regular cat. Let's pet her.
My favorite thing is when the doors open for the people who proceed to walk right through them.
Yeah, right through the door image. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's again. There's. Oh, look how many cats are around. This
There's
is
a
great.
lot.
Let's pet all of them. Yeah, there's a lot of issues and glitches with this game, of course, and we talk about that at length. But at the heart of it all is a game that people have spent a lot of time working on, a lot of time modeling all this cool 3D stuff and creating for us a game that I have spent and lost months worth of hours on.
Oh, I know.
So thank you all so much for watching Solid Content. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode as much as my wife and I enjoyed making it. And we will see you all on Wednesday, probably, in the next episode of Solid Content. Sing the music with me.